Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Command Center News Update this week for November 17th. I'm sorry I have not made a weekend news update. Last weekend I was kind of tied up with a bunch of stuff. So this weekend's update is going to be a little different. I am going to do a couple news update articles, and then I'm going to give you guys the update on the Overwatch League trades so far as well for the upcoming season. So I say we jump right into it, and the first article of the day is going to be about Google Stadia, which is obviously the new video game console video controller developed by Google. So Google Stadia deserves skepticism. Game streaming services have failed in the past, and as PC gamers, or a lot of PC gamers, were fervent believers in owning the hardware their games are played on. Stadia is also launching with some serious limitations. No 4K PC support, a required $10 per month subscription for now, and just a handful of games which must be purchased separately, compared to Xbox Game Pass on PC, which includes over 150 games to download for an introductory $5 per month and will get streaming support next year. Stadia's offering is puny. If cloud computing does become the norm, what does that mean for PC gaming? People have made a few guesses, and they err toward the more extreme possibilities, a total revolution that might be further than a decade out. Their predictions are entirely speculative and assume improvements on internet infrastructure and data plans. So desktop PCs won't be much different from all your other devices. So gaming PCs in a streaming future won't be all that different from phones, tablets, and TVs. Like the all-in-one PCs of today, you'll plug a keyboard and mouse directly into your display. Given the miniaturization of technology over time, they still might be as powerful as one of today's high-end PCs, but they wouldn't be powerful enough to run whatever the equivalent of Red Dead Redemption 2 is in their time, which would only be playable via Stadia or another cloud streaming service. At this point, PC gaming and console gaming will just be gaming. The only difference is whether you're sitting at a desk with a mouse and keyboard or on a couch with a controller. All of your Stadia Cloud games will be playable on any device. So that's pretty interesting. So the next thing that I want to talk about is, for any of you fans of Warhammer, Warhammer Fantasy's Old World is coming back. Games Workshop has announced that they will return to the iconic Warhammer Fantasy setting, the Old World, in the coming years. The Old World has not been the primary setting of any tabletop games since 2015, when Warhammer, the game of fantasy battles, was replaced by Warhammer Age of Sigmar after an in-universe apocalypse called the End Times. However, the Old World is quite popular as the setting of the biggest Warhammer fantasy video games, such as Total War Warhammer 2 and Warhammer Vermintide 2. The studio's announcement is little more than a teaser announcement and a logo. Moore says the post is a long way off, years, more than 2, like 3 or more. Running more than one IP in the same setting and line is not new for Games Workshop. The Horus Heresy prequel setting for Warhammer 40,000 has been used for both tabletop and video games. It appears likely that the same dual game line approach is what Games Workshop wants for Warhammer: The Old World. The old world has definitely made a video game splash in recent memory. Both Total War and Vermintide are quite good games. Chaos Bane released this year, and Warhammer Online was more popular than its closure might suggest. Games Workshop didn't explicitly say that video games' popularity is the reason for bringing back the classic setting, but their post notably calls out Warhammer video games as a way to jump into the old world right now. The old world started in 1983 as the set for Warhammer, the game of fantasy battles, and continued until 2015. It spawned numerous novels, spin-off games, and was on its 8th edition when Games Workshop stopped supporting it. If you'd like to learn more about it, look online, go to a summary of major events in the Old World timeline. Its tabletop RPG, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, continues via third parties. So that's another big thing coming into the Warhammer universe, which is going to be pretty cool for you guys. And also another thing that I'd like to show you guys is more details on the upcoming PS5, which is going to be coming holiday 2020. So, the PlayStation 5 is not a laptop, so why are we talking about it? Well, it might just be a cheaper alternative to one of the best gaming laptops you can buy now, even one touting a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 GPU. Rumors suggest that the PS5 might be the most powerful console out there, possibly as strong as a laptop. Here's what we know so far about the PS5 and why you might want to get it over the best laptops. In an interview with Wired, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan confirmed that the PS5 is scheduled to launch in holiday 2020, presumably alongside Xbox Project Scarlet. With that, Sony may also release a PS5 Pro at the same time the PS5 comes out. Considering how much power Sony seems to be bragging about, we're curious to see how much stronger the Pro might actually be. Or the Pro model actually will be. This comes from Japanese journalist Zenji Nishikawa, as spotted by WCCF Tech, who said on a live stream that both consoles will launch in holiday 2020. Nishikawa has a track record of being right, especially with the Nintendo Switch Lite and PS4 Pro. Sony's Mark Cerny detailed the specs of the PS5 in an interview with Wired, and it seems that the PS5 CPU and GPU will be based on AMD's 3rd generation 8-core Ryzen processor and AMD's Radeon Navi line, respectively. The biggest reveal was that the PS5 will be able to bring ray tracing to consoles, which is the same technology found in NVIDIA's RTX GPUs. Hardware leaker Komachi and Saka said via a translated tweet that the PS5's GPU will perform close to the RTX 2080 GPU. It's unclear whether this means it'll be closer to the mobile GPU or desktop GPU, but regardless, the machine will be powerful, obviously. So what people are probably most excited about is that the PS5 will finally get an SSD. To show how much faster games will run on an SSD, Cerny played a part of Marvel's Spider-Man that typically takes 15 seconds to load, and loaded it under a second. Sony also said later that the PS5 will deliver, quote, dramatically increased graphics, rendering speeds achieved through the employment of further improved computational power and a customized ultra-fast broadband SSD. Additionally, the PS5 CPU will enable 3D audio, which will allow for more immersive experiences. And according to PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan in an interview with CNET, the PS5 will support resolutions of up 4K at 120 Hz, along with, get this, 8K at 60 Hz. Regarding price, Twinfinite reported that Ace Research Institute analyst Hideki Yasuda has predicted that the PS5 will cost $499, so it makes it about an eighth of the price of a souped-up gaming laptop. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I did not know they were going to say that much stuff about the new PS5. But now let's get into the Overwatch League trades. There have been a bunch of trades. I've been checking Twitter, and it's insane. There have been so many Overwatch League trades within the past 6 weeks. And they're just blowing off left and right. So, with the Atlanta Reign on October 31st, 2019, Gator and Hawk promoted from ATL Academy. Daco has been released from the team, and N-Layer was released from the team. And now Edison and Sharp has joined the Atlanta Reign. Boston Uprising. Mineral is hired as head coach. Gunba and Shake have been removed. Assistant coach Ilka has been added. Kelix and Aim God are announced as free agents. Persia, Alameo, RCK, and Stellar have been released from the team. Myunbong and Jerry have signed to the team, and Swimmer and Mufin have been promoted from Uprising Academy, from Boston Uprising. Dallas Fuel, this has been really interesting from what I've seen. So Decay has been acquired from the Los Angeles Gladiators for OGE. Note will be retained by the team for 2020. Gamsu is going to the Dallas Fuel from the Shanghai Dragons, and Doha joins the team. It's going to be pretty interesting. Florida Mayhem, Bare Hands released as an assistant general manager, and Ye promoted to general manager. Hago Pyun, Swan, Zephyr, Rain, DPI, and assistant coach Kim KH1 has been released from the team. Wow. Guangzhou Charge, Shu and Happy retained by the team for 2020. Hotba, Fraggy, Bishu, and Only Wish released from the team. Rise retires from professional Overwatch, and might I just add, Hotba has officially come to the New York Excelsior. Let's go. They just announced it like 2 days ago, and I'm so pumped, so excited. And Neptuno from Philadelphia Fusion, Krong and Waya have joined the team. Interesting. Hangzhou Spark, alright. Supreme leaves the team. Adora, Godsby, Bebe, IDK, Gushui, Ria, and Sassin have been renewed for the 2020 season. And Revenge and Bazzi have been retained for 2020. Houston Outlaws. I got some bad news for you guys, but good news for Houston, and I'll say why in a little bit. Head coach Tai Rong and assistant coach Hyun Woo are released. Harsha Bandy hired as head coach. Arhan has been released from the team. Hydration from the Los Angeles Gladiators is added to the team. I didn't even know that one. Boink retained by the team for 2020. Blase is added to the team, acquired from Boston Uprising. Dream has been added as an assistant coach. And Bonnie has been released from the team. Sadly, I have just learned today that Meko has joined the Houston Outlaws. I just want to take the time right now to say, Meko, thank you for all the support you've been giving at NYXL. Really means a lot, and hope great success for you in the future. So you have my praise, so thank you. Let's keep going. Also, Hotba will be, from Guangzhou Charge, Hotba will be a off-tank for Excel. Alright, London Spitfire. J Feel has been released. Birdring, Nuss, and Guard are released. Hoon Maru has been added as an assistant manager. Pavane, Awesome Guy, and Twinkle have been added as assistant coaches. Alright. I was completely blown away when I heard this one. Get ready for this. Gesture and Profit part ways with the team, and they went to the Seoul Dynasty. I mean, Gesture and Profit going to the Seoul Dynasty. I would have never thought that in a million years. Fuse and Bernard have signed to the team, and Bedoshin and Quartermain have been released from the team. Alright? Whoa, a lot of changes for the Gladiators, like I've said. DePay and assistant coach John Galt announced their contracts have lapsed and they're actively seeking other opportunities. Chauffeur, Hydration, and Void announced as free agents. I remember Chauffeur has been assigned to another team. I forgot where, though. I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys on my Twitter page, or you can look it up on Twitter. Once again, my Twitter is @thegaming1, so check that out. DPay is re-signed as head coach and general manager. Space from the Los Angeles Valiant joins the team. OGE is going to the team acquired from the Dallas Fuel for Decay. Curry Shot joins as coach from the Guangzhou Charge. Birdring joins the team. Mirror joins the team. Paintbrush joins the team. And Bishu returns to the team. Wow. That's crazy. Los Angeles Valiant, Packing 10 promoted a head coach. Promise is a free agent. Agilities, Space, and Kareev released from the team. And the roster revealed Custa and McGravy retained by the team for 2020. Dreamer, Apply, Slur, and Lastro 1 added to the team. And FCTFCTN has been released from the team. Alright, NYXL, let's see it. Meko has been announced as free agent, as I already said, he went to the Outlaws. Flower has been announced as a free agent. And Pavane leaves the team to go to the London Spitfire, the coach. Alright, Paris Eternal. Fifi leaves his position as head coach. Ninek is hired as the coach. Shadowburn, Danye, iCloudy, and Fincy released from the team. Sparky has signed to the team. Rush, 1 added as head coach. Levi and 8 added as assistant coaches. Xi and Hanbin have been signed to the team. And soon, Nikogt, Gray, Cruz, Hype, and Ben Best have been retained by the team for 2020. Philly Fusion. Carpe, EQO, and Neptuno, Sato, and Snillo have been announced as free agents. Head coaches Elliot Hayes and Named Hui have been announced they're pursuing other opportunities. Neptuno has been released from the team. Carpe's contract with the team is extended. Elk and Keeb have been released from the team, though. KDG is hired as head coach. Carpe, EQO, Sato, Poco, and Boombox have been retained by the team through 2020. Alarm has been promoted from Fusion University. Fury from the London Spitfire. Funny Astro and Ivy have been acquired as a free agent from the London Spitfire. Fury from the London Spitfire, Funny Astro from the Atlanta Reign, and Ivy from the Toronto Defiant have gone to the Fusion. And that's it for the Fusion. San Francisco Shock. I knew this too. I knew they weren't going to make any changes. But the only change they have is that Nevix has been released from the team. That's it. Seoul Dynasty. Ru Hae-young, Toby, and Zunba have been announced as free agents. KDG leaves the team. Gesture and Profit join the team from Lund Spitfire. Toby has been resigned to the team, and Creative one promoted from Contenders. Jesse and assistant coach Why Not have been released from the team, and Wizard Hae-young joins as a strategic coach. Shanghai Dragons. Here's what we have. Blue Haas and assistant coach Levi have gotten released. Moon Byung-chul is hired as head coach. Young Jin is released from the team. Gamsu goes to Dallas Fuel, like I said. Koma has been released from the team. Diem, Giguri, Luffy, Izayaki, Envy, and Ding have been released from the team. And Daya has been retained on a two-way contract. Toronto Defiant. Gods has been announced as a free agent. Shayrik has been a free agent. Shayrik, Aid, and DPS. I'm 37 has been released from the team. Yakpung has been released from the team. They had Fifi as head coach from Paris Eternal. Kareev joins the team from the Los Angeles Valiant. Moby Dick leaves the team. Lil Bao joins the team as a coach. Agilities has been signed to the Toronto Defiant. And Neko has been released. And Beast has been added to the team. Alright, Chauffeur goes to the Toronto Defiant. Kelix goes to the Toronto Defiant. And Nevix goes to the Toronto Defiant. I was really surprised about Chauffeur. And one more thing about Shanghai is that one more person has been added to the lineup for 2020 for Shanghai Dragons, and that was Fleta, surprisingly, from Seoul Dynasty. So we're going to see Fleta on the Shanghai Dragons next season. Washington Justice. Whew, get this one. The entire team's coaching staff is released. This includes head coach Wizard Young, Avala, MKL, and Shrugger. Hayanu, Janice, Sansam, and Addo have been released from the team. John Galt has been added as head coach. Sleepy and Guido have been released from the team. Roar has been added to the team acquired from the Los Angeles Gladiators. Tuba has been added to the team. Arc has been retained by the team for 2020. Aim God has been added to the team. And Supreme and Wiz join as... Supreme joins as a performance coach, and Wiz joins as a strategic coach. And last but not least, from the Vancouver Titans, Tizzy announces he is a free agent, and Rappel has been released from the team, and he went to the Houston Outlaws. So that is all I have for Overwatch League and the gaming news updates. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. With the PC situation, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but the PC is going to be coming soon, guys. It's not, maybe it's going to be, it's either going to be this year or it's going to be next year. If we did it next year, it's probably going to be before or when the PS5 comes out. So, that is it for today. Leave a as I said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you for the next news update or stream. I may be coming back soon, but until then, keep calm, keep flying. Peace out.